Today, I'm going to be talking about doing a review of the ALPS OutdoorZ Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation Bino harness. Let's get into it.
Come on, get him! Yeah! Fish. Right back. Get back on the groove. Let's go.
So this is the ALPS Outdoor Bino harness. This is in collaboration with the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. One of the main reasons I picked it up is because some of the money I used to purchase this goes to the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. So that's why I picked up this bino harness and not just one of their regular harnesses. Also, it was on sale. I have a picture I'll pop up on the screen right now. It was like 30 something dollars off, 30% off, I'm sorry. It went from $60 and I paid like I paid like a little over $40 for it. So it was an absolute steal for me. That's why I picked it up. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a close-up of the bino harness and show you guys some of the cool features of the bino harness. All right, so here is a close-up of the bino harness. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the front of it and work my way around it pretty much. All right, so first things first, it is a really high quality pack for the money. I don't think you can get a better bino harness on Amazon at all. It's really clean, it looks super nice. So that's the first piece. Next, I'm be talking about the closing system. If you guys don't know, this is what you use to get to your bino. So you close it, keeps them protected from the elements, and then you open it to get to them. So a normal bino harness, you just leave it right there, and it has a big enough loop to where it has a small loop and a bigger little hook where you can just leave it right there and it closes. But this one, you actually have to click it in place. Watch. So yeah, so I kind of like that because, you know, it's like clicked in place, so it's not going anywhere. But it is a little hard sometimes to like unclick. Not like that. Like if it's like this, you kind of have to like maneuver it just a little bit. Nothing crazy, not a deal breaker by any means, but still a great bino harness. By the way, these are the Tasco 10x42s. I did a review video on them before. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link up there for you guys to go check out. I'm going to be doing a review and update video on these pretty soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But okay, so this little loop, this little pocket right here is super cool. It has a really nice zipper and a really nice little hook that you can just open and close with. Inside of it, there's not that much space in there, but it comes with a lens cloth that's actually a bungee, so it's like sewed in to the inside of the pack. And you have this little bungee where you always have one with you, and if you drop it, it's not gonna fall, blow away. You have it always right there at all times. So that's super cool because you can clean your binoculars, you can clean your lens for your camera, or you can even clean your glasses like I need to sometimes. And that's awesome that they threw that in there, sewed it in there so that way it's not gonna go anywhere. But other than that, I wouldn't put anything else in there because once you put the binoculars in there, it's kind of hard to even get that little rag out because it's kind of a tight fit. Let me see, as you guys can see, it's a little tricky to get it out, but you can get it out, and it's tricky too to get it back in there. So yeah, other than that, I'd probably leave that one open. I'd probably just leave the rag in there by itself. Now I'm going to talk about the inside of the bino harness. It has some really nice foam padding, not too much padding to where it adds bulk like some bino harnesses have like a lot of padding, almost too much padding, but this one just added just enough to keep everything nice and secure and safe. But as you guys can see, it has like a nice padding right there. It's gonna keep them nice and safe and keep them from scratches or anything like that. Moving on down the pack, we have these 3 straps right here. You can also, ALPS OutdoorZ also sells a rangefinder pouch that you put right here. I'm gonna get that eventually, I just haven't got it yet. So that's what that's for. On the bottom right here, you can hook up a bear spray attachment. I don't know if ALPS makes a bear spray holster. I'm pretty sure they do, but I just haven't seen it yet. So that's what you can put right there. And then on the side here, they have this little, take that out. They have this little pocket that's actually super small. It's crazy that I got this in there. It's super hard to fit 3 fingers in there. You can fit 2 fingers easily, but 3 is kind of hard, and you kind of really have to like maneuver that in there. So you can pull it out with 1 hand, but 2 hands is it's gonna take 2 hands to get it back in. Moving on to the back of the harness, it has this really nice little foam padding for sweat, like to let the air come through so you're not so sweaty and you don't get your harness all wet. And then you actually have this pocket right here where you can slide in like I don't know, your tag, your license, or something small like that, some paper, so that way you have it safe right there. I'm gonna be talking about the straps of the harness. They're really nice straps. They all 4 straps come with this little loop right here, so that way you can keep everything nice and organized. As you guys can see, even on the main pocket, the main loop that goes around your side has one of these. That way you can just keep everything all nice and clean. And then you have right here the little back piece that sits on your back. It's really comfortable, has the same padding as the back does, just to keep airflow. It has a nice ALPS OutdoorZ logo on there. So really nice, definitely a great bino harness for the money. Even if you don't get it on sale, I think it is one of the best bino harnesses that you can get on Amazon for the money. Now, I think probably one of my favorite things it came with that's not that crazy to some people is it came with tethers. If you guys seen my old bino harness, that bino harness did not have tethers. So this one does, so that way I can just set them in there, lock it up. And the tethers are actually separate straps, so they're not connected to the main strap. They're their own strap. So that's really cool if I wanted to remove them, which I don't see why anybody would. They really help you keep your binoculars safe. So they came with these 2 buckles right here, one for the binos and then one for your chest. All you have to do is just clip them in there, and now when you go to take off your binoculars, they're always connected to the harness. So if you drop them or anything, you don't have to worry about them falling on the ground and breaking. They're always connected. All right, so that is the ALPS bino harness. I'm gonna show you guys how to put it on. I'm probably gonna hit my mic, so I'm sorry. I'm using a new mic, by the way. I'm using a lavalier mic. So that's the audio that you've been hearing from this video. So let me know what you guys think of it. If I can get this clipped on here, get it tightened a little bit. And this bino harness is super easy to adjust, you guys. Like, you can put it on just like this, take the straps down and just tighten it to whatever size you want it to be or whatever way fits you. And there you go, fits perfectly. I can just open it up, pull the binoculars out, and just start glassing. So, and if I need to, like I said, it's got some tether so I can drop my binoculars and they're not going anywhere. So that's just another added feature, but I mean, definitely a great bino harness. You can't beat it on Amazon. You can probably, I would recommend if you have high quality binos to get like a Kuiu harness or something like that. But if you have just a normal $100 pair of binoculars like I do, if you get this puppy right here, you'll be all good in no time. All right, so this is where I'm gonna wrap up this video. Let me know what you guys think of the ALPS OutdoorZ Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation bino harness. Let me know if you guys ever used it before, and let me know if you guys have any questions about it. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you did like it, do me a favor, please hit the thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, and like always, I'll see you in the outdoors.